This is Sean Stinnett. So every week you go to Sean Stinnett's office, you're going to see my information and material. It's the 59 days of session. Today's Valentine's Day. I ain't got nothing but love for you, baby. I ain't got nothing but love for you. This is dedicated to Corine Davis, all right? Because on February the 2nd, 2011, she died from cancer. February the 7th, y'all locked me up. I spent Valentine's Day in jail. We rise. That's Delegate Stephanie Smith, and she know all about this. That's President Trump. He know all about this. I was making a movie. I'm out $250 million in intellectual property theft by the state of Maryland and the state of Illinois for making a documentary about your prison industry. Everything I did through social media. I got 40 years a slave from 1986 to now, and it's all in the courts, the court of law, and it's in Chief Justice Roberts' court. Yeah, Chief Justice Roberts got this in 2007. Everything I've been doing, I've been giving to the judge. The big picture. Maryland's arts sector is part of a creative sector that makes up to a significant part of the state's economy. All right. The state's economy, Maryland. See the numbers? It's the art of getting money. Dwayne Davis versus the state of Maryland. Maryland Arts Day, 2026. From 1986 to now, I've been making a documentary about being black in America. That's the Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts, and that's the Weaver. I'm a weaver in Baltimore. Making a documentary about our representatives and how they represent us. That's Governor Westmore. Traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, and our black community is still a cash crop. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry locking up black America. So today I got class with Dr. K. All right, so this is part of the class. They say to ask the hard questions. That's Shorty Davis, Keeping a Dream Alive. A portfolio book, prints and photos, and it's worth $5,000. That's the book. That's worth $5,000. And it was at Creative Alliance. Sharon Middleton seen the book. A lot of people seen the book. We're going to turn that book into a movie. Operation Greylord, the money behind mass incarceration. This is a legal notice. Baltimore City, Baltimore County, and Lake County, Illinois. All right, and y'all got that. A legal notice. I never got a trial. All right, and I want a trial. I'm not Emmett Till. I want a trial. And I want everybody responsible for incarcerate me to be held accountable. Operation Greylord, 2026. That's Jill P. Carter. Jill P. Carter was Delegate Carter when I started this, the Maryland Black Delegation. And she had this. She had full knowledge of this. That's why Jill P. Carter won't even speak to me. Jill P. Carter, Stephanie Smith, that black girl magic caused a lot of black men pain. That's me and David Robinson. All right? That's me and David Robinson. And this is parole and probation, the parole commission. You feel me? And that's WJZ, Kai Jackson, Mary Bubala, Vic Carter. Everything y'all been talking about, everything y'all been doing, I put on film. The struggle is real. All right? 1877. All right? That's Montgomery, Alabama. That's the Selma to Montgomery March. I did the race. And I got the medal. The doors of the church is open. Pastor Dante Hickman ain't opened his mouth. Yeah, Pastor Dante Hickman know all about this. Our black pastors, our black leadership, Jamal Bryant, Reverend Al Sharpton, ask him about me. When you say Shorty, put some respect on my name. That's me and my mama at the doors of the church in Montgomery, Alabama. And this is who I'm fighting for. Those that ain't here no more. Tyrone West, Anthony Anderson, Maurice Donald Johnson, George Floyd, a litany of other individuals. They not here no more, but I am. So I'm making a movie about our representatives and how they represent us. All right, Senator Jackson, Kathy, all of y'all been knowing about this. The documentary is about you and how you represent us. Racism don't work without black cooperation. Remember that. Racism don't work without black cooperation. This is 2026. I started this in 1986. State Illinois versus Dwayne Davis. Google search the case. It's day 59 of session. Maryland Citizens for the Arts. All right. Like I said, I was making a movie. We're going to coexist today, Dr. K. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. All right. Social media for social change. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I'm the cook in Baltimore. Never beat the hand that feeds you. These are legislators by district. Like I said, this is 2026. That's Ryan Dorsey. That's Governor O'Malley. It's notarized. That's a court order for my property to be returned in 2011. That's State Illinois versus Dwayne Davis. All right, 2007. That's my property. That's a court order for my property to be returned from 1986. See that? It's notarized. Zion, Illinois. And that's the property from 2007. Court order to be returned in 2010. I never got it back. That's my lawyer, Mr. Bailey. So we're talking about Operation Greylord, the money behind mass incarceration. I got my paperwork. Now the state got to produce theirs. We're talking about footsteps for justice, and it ain't going to be just us no more. Say if you want to hide something, hide it in the book. Shorty Davis, Keeping a Dream Alive, portfolio book and prints. That's worth $5,000. I just upped the price of the book. It's worth $10,000 now. I need money. The art of getting money. So Dr. K, I see you in class today. Bending towards social justice. 90 days of session. You got 59 more days left. Class at 10 o'clock. I'll see you there. The Art of Getting Money. Davis versus the State of Maryland. 2026. All right? 2026. Public Accommodations Act. The right to access the courts. The right to access the courts.